Hello? Hello? No, no, no. We are anti-boycott. We're anti-boycott. We are firmly anti-boycott. Hello? All right, I think the audio is working. This is complicated. We're making it work. Very, very complicated. I hope everybody is doing well. Fucking blank screen. Yeah, it's A grade, Tan. You know what? Everybody's like, oh my God, Tan. I think Tan's missing some A grade drama content. Yeah, this is what you're missing, Tan. This is what you've been missing. Blank screen, baby. Yep. Poor Tan. It's been such great content. This is what he's missing. I'm disputing the charges. No, Meech. No. Meech. I appreciate you. Thank you, Meech, and thank you, Watch Collector 90. We're doing good red meat. We have a lot of red meat to do. There actually is a lot of red meat. Because there's a lot of great red meat stuff. Not only is there's somebody back. Guess who's back? We're back. Does anybody remember we're back? Heard you missed us. Heard you missed us. What's up, MT85? How are you, MT85? What's up, Tan? Oh, you know what? Okay. So hold up. I have a way to do guess. They go through here. And I have a way to get, let's get a screen up. Want to diversify from the Rolex AD. Easy to get watches from them. Well, here, let's do a little Rolex talk. Let's go to fuck it. 5320. Here, I don't know my numbers. Give me a sec. 52. Oh no, 53. I put it in wrong. 5320 Paddock. Oh, that's your they call it. No. Did I kill the stream? No. Did I fuck Rich Mitch? I maybe did. I'm having problems with audio. Just use the Google images. God damn. Yeah, you know what's crazy is so what, you have this in this like salmon, and then I think it's like salmon or ivory. Those are basically the options. You got like salmon or you got the white. They only have cream or salmon. Okay, those, yeah, I think it's just there you go, cream or salmon. Can't go wrong with those. Well, Rich Mitch, that's a good question. When is the Watch Nicholas channel back? The Watch Nicholas channel might never, ever be back because you know what? The Archiverse is dead. There's just the Archiverse channel now. And the Watch Nicholas channel is going to be absorbed into the Curlyverse network. Okay? It's going to be absorbed into the Curlyverse network. So I don't know. We have to appeal to the Curlyverse and see when the Watch Nicholas channel, when it will be back. I don't know. It's different. I'm not actually totally sure. Technically, it's supposed to be back on Friday, but oh shit. Yeah, okay, so the StreamYard is actually okay, so on Friday, actually you're right. So on Friday, on Friday I have my channel back. What if Lucifer becomes too icy in the Curlyverse again? Well, you know what? That's the Curlyverse. That's the Curlyverse. You know, I don't know. I can't control the Curlyverse. What happens in the Curlyverse happens in the Curlyverse. You know what I mean? Nick, pull up the let's see that. Paddock 6159. I mean, I heard you missed us and we're back. We're back. But I think the thing is that I don't know if we're totally back is the thing. I think that heard you missed us, we're back is not really back. You know what I mean? It's so it's not really yeah. Hey, what's up, Madman? What's up? Hey, let's take a second to check all the people we got in the chat. Oh, hey, sorry, we got our good friend backstage. Sorry, dude, I didn't see you. Sorry. I have all these tabs and stuff like that. I didn't mean to stage HR. Give me 1 second so I can share so people can see our A-grade guest. Hey, HR, how are you? Welcome to the show. Good morning, HR.
That is 100% there, bud. Can you hear me?
I hear you loud and clear, HR. How are you? How are the carpets? How are the carpets from where you are? Dirty?
Oh, the carpets are fucked, Nick. Fucked, but you know, it is what it is. I spent all my money on Rolex and clothes, and I can't pay the mortgage. I'll feed my children.
You know what? Who needs food when you got a Rolex, baby? If you got a gold Rolex on the wrist, fuck food,
That's
baby.
right, Nicky. I was speaking to my wife today, and I said, "Wife, what's it like dating somebody that wears a bluesy?" You know what she said? She said, "It's magnificent."
It's great.
I went, "That's right, baby. You remember that. I'm a bluesy owner. You remember that, babe."
Yep.
So Nick, how are we going to get back at Archie? What's the plan?
Okay, well, I'm not trying to get back at Archie. You know what I mean?
Well, maybe I am.
I am. I don't think. Okay, well,
I retract that.
Let's not try. I don't think we should try to get back at anybody because then it's like karma and stuff. You know, then it gets us later. Like it's Archie. I think Archie's just lashing out. You know what I mean? And I think he's lashing out because of other people. I think it's. I don't know. I think it'll be kind of funny because he's trying to stomp. He's trying to stomp. You know what I mean?
I'm going to stomp you out.
Yeah. Stomp. He's trying to stomp. But yeah, whatever. It's Archie was very unkind to the HR department. Really FP on. I agree. Well, you know what? HR is commonly underutilized and disrespected department. Would you agree with that?
Listen, Nicky, at the end of the day, I am who I am. I'm not going to bend for any cuck chomo simps. So I am who I am. Take me or like me. It is what it is.
Yep. Rolex owner coming through, basically. You know what I mean? Bluesy owner.
Arch doesn't like me. Arch doesn't like me because he got rid of all of his decent watches and he got rid of the bluesy. I've still got the bluesy. And he's flailing around with his brigade.
I think it's a reminder of the success that he could have been had he stayed a Rolex man. You could have been the successful Arch had he kept the bluesy, had he kept the Rolex.
Nicky, I'm the reason he got rid of his Rolex. And you know what? It makes me hard. It makes me hard. And I think, yes, I like that. I like that, Nicky.
Jesus. Yeah. It's interesting, right? It's yeah, it's hard to stomp somebody out. I don't want to stomp Archie out. You know what I mean? And I don't want people to be like, "Oh, watch Nicholas stomped out." Or you know how like everybody was like, "Oh, watch Nicholas, you got rid of OC, great job," you know? Or like, "Hey, you got rid of TPG, great job." I don't want people to say I got rid of Archie, you know? Like I don't want that. I don't want to get rid of Archie. You know what I mean?
But what's this whole focus on? Stomping you out. Why does he want to stomp you out? You're part of the verse.
Well, I think the verse is dead now. And you know why I think that? Okay, like I'm not just being dramatic. I literally think the Archie verse, the fact it's a verse instead of just the Archie channel is because you have the verse of all these other channels that are talking about it. I think you don't have a verse if Archie's the only channel anymore. That's why it's the curly verse now, because the curly verse, you have Pontiff Curly, but then we have other characters. We have Tim Wright. We have I don't know, all these people, all these people in the
But
curlyverse.
Nikki, listen. You don't have to agree with me. I'm happy for you to sit on the fence. But recently, Archer's stream has been so bad.
Well, I agree with that. It's
I'm
literally
really
been
loyal to
terrible.
Archie,
No, I
but it's
used
been
to be
so
too,
bad.
but it's bad. I used to be. I'm just mad because he's been nasty to me, basically. But the stream is tough. Yeah.
Nikki, we had the Lux Depression stream. What the fuck was that? If
I
you're
don't
not fit enough to be on
understand
the
those.
stream,
I would be
no.
depressed too if I was that size and had to wear a seatbelt extender on a fucking airplane. You know what I mean?
If you're not fit enough to be on the stream, don't come on and get help. Don't come on and drag Fatso's stream down.
Yeah, he really does bring it down is the thing. Like Lux literally brings the streams down. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I don't know why he does or what the issue is, It's just Lux is kind of a shitter, man. Like I don't want to like the thing is the depression streams from Lux. Like okay, like I don't want to act like I'm better because I've definitely come on the streams before and been depressed, Like I've definitely been on here and it's kind of hard if you're checking in every day and like sometimes like shit happens, you'll be like, man, like it's like, this or that, whatever, and you're not in the mood for it. So like I get that. But Lux does the like the poor me shit where like he expects money and it's just man, it gets old quick. You know what I mean? It gets old really, really quick because it's pretty manipulative because I just don't really believe it. And I think that he says a lot of stuff to try to yeah, I do think to try to get money, but I think Lux is the beginning of the end. And like I think Lux has been literally like grifting off of Archie and like he's stealing money from Archie. Like he's basically like doing his own grift off of Archie, stealing money from Archie.
But would he stomp you out? Stomp, fuckface. Would he stomp you out?
I mean, he can try, right? But the thing is, like, I actually like, I'm not trying to be like whatever now. The thing is, like, it's not, you can't really like, if like, okay, it would be a lot easier to stomp me out if like it's a little different situation now, I think, that's all. Like, I think it would be easier to stomp me out before. And I think they thought they could because, Bears tried to stomp me out before. Archie's tried, Lux tried, but I think like this time it's different because the right people are like not really with it, because the thing is
Bear try and stomp you out?
I don't really know. I really don't know. I really you'd have to ask him why, honestly. I think it's like I think it's people get used for other people's grudges or something, I'm not sure. You'd have to ask him, honestly. It's Lux has gambling issues. That's what I've heard. I don't know. Okay, so have you heard this, that Lux is a gambler? I heard this from a couple people and I'm like, really? Are you sure? Like, but like I've heard like this guy is like always trying to get money from people and like shady shit, like the stuff he did with Allie to like go to the UK and like some of this other stuff. Like, I don't know. I think that it's not impossible. Because the guy definitely HR, do we not have audio? Can you hear me?
It's because I've got manners.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay. Apologies. Thank you. No, okay. Yeah.
I'm not like you Americans.
Yes. Apologies. Of course. Yes, you have manners. Apologies. He's he's into these 10 bot Thai street side lottery shit. Well, okay, so dude, okay, like I saw okay, I watched this show because like I don't gamble. Like I guess I gamble in the sense that like I fuck around with the stock market where like I'll throw money at something where like, I mean, and that's totally gambling, but like I don't, and I have gone to a casino. I went to one like, a month or two ago on stream and then I did it like a while ago, like 2 years ago or something with Big Meech. But like I'm like anti-gambling. I really don't I don't believe in it. You know what I mean? It's hard to explain. So like I'm not a gambler. So like I don't really know the stuff about it. Like I know how to play poker, but if I play, it would be like with friends and stuff, for like bullshit. So it's not it's different. I have heard these like gambling stories and stuff, but dude, I do you think that's bullshit? Because it's like I literally never heard that, or I don't remember hearing that until super recently. So I feel like
I don't know, but I mean, he was quite upset on the stream, and he was saying, "Oh, things aren't good," blah blah blah. So I don't know, Lux. I don't know, Luxie. Luxie, can you be careful because we might get a ban?
You might get a ban from the dens, from the gambling dens. You might get a ban. Might get banned.
Oh, can you not say that because we might get a ban? We don't want that for the Archie stream. Nicky, I gotta go. My daughter's woken up. I'll be in the chat.
Hey, all right, man. Cheers. I appreciate you, bro. HR, one of our favorite characters on the show. Okay, now, hey, what's up? Hey, Ken. What's up, Ken? What's going on, dude? All right. HR, this is kind of complicated how we're doing this. I know it's not perfect, guys. All right. I know this isn't perfect, so I appreciate you guys working with me here. It's whoopsie. All right, where is the yep. All right, good. Morning shows are always slow. Yeah, well, you know what? Lux's morning show is tough. That's true. Football, beer, and above all, gambling filled up the horizon of the mind. Well, I like beer. That's why I try not to I if I just have beer around, I'll drink it. So I try not to really just have beer around because I'll just drink it. So yeah, I try not to do the beer around thing. Football, I like baseball. I like baseball more than the football. I would say baseball. I would say baseball for sure. I would say baseball. I would say baseball. All right, I wanted to play a few of these videos actually because I thought it would be kind of funny. Hey, thank you, MT. Let's check. Thank you very much, man. Let's see. Bum. Dude, wow. Very generous, dude. Dude, I literally basically 3 show sponsors before I start. I'll call it former Archie or I don't know. I mean, yeah, it seems like you don't want it as that. So thank you, former Archie donor, wc90 and Big Meech. All like right off the rip, guys. Seriously, thank you very much. Very, very kind. Very, very kind. It helps a lot. It literally it helps. It really, really does. Thank you. I think somebody sent a Ko-Fi too. It's oh wow, holy shit. Somebody sent a very large Ko-Fi too. It's from Luxatee, the toe sucking monster. Holy shit. It says, what the fuck is a Ko-Fi? And it's a show sponsor, Ko-Fi. It's a show sponsor. Thank you very much, man. Thank you. Seriously, I 10 or 20 minutes into the show with the Luxatee toe sucking, the WC90 Big Meech, and former Archie donor. Thank you so much, guys. Seriously, very, very generous. And hopefully we can have a good show. If you're able to support Watch Collector, former Archery donor, MT85, Big Meech, WC90, it really, really helps. If not, there's other ways you can help. You can pop on the panel. You can support the stream. There's all these things. So help if you can. If not, hang out in the chat, shoot some jokes, all that stuff. And all that. Thank you very much, man. Let's see who we got here. We got MT85. We got Ken Fresno. What's up, Ken? I can't, the wrench stuff isn't my department, but for the people, believe me, like for the people that had it on the other channel, you'll get it here. Just, it's not my department, guys. So it's like, I literally can't do it, but when I can, trust me, I will. I can't really remember all the people that have it, but you know, if you had it, I'll make sure you have it over here. And obviously like Curly and other people will too, but just give it some time, because there's a lot of tabs, guys. Like seriously, it's a different system and stuff, but like, you know, Ken and MT and stuff, I got you guys when I'm able, for sure. And dude, Big JD, thank you, Big JD. Thank you very much, man. Thank you. Let me see what it says. Give me one sec. Give me one sec. Thank you, JD, man. Thank you. Thank you. Let me see. Bum, bum, bum. I try, right? I try to read the super chats. Like I'm not perfect. Okay, here we go. We got here. I'm going to copy and paste what your question was. Okay. So the people can see it. Thank you, Big JD. I got, yeah, there's a lot of modules, guys, but you know what? I appreciate all the people making this work, because I know this isn't an ideal situation, but you know what? It's working, guys. It's actually totally working. So it's good. It's good. It's good. It's actually good. All right. So the question, or did it not post? Oh, mod on. Uh-oh, my shit's totally like frozen. Fuck me dead. Hello. Uh-oh. Can you guys hear me? We might be in trouble. Might have to restart. Okay, no, okay, I guess we're okay. Okay, we hear you. Okay, sorry guys. It's we're having some issues. All right, here we go. All right, we got the thing posted. It is. All right, it is. Sorry, boys. It was. Thank you, Big JD. The question was, hi, I just wanted to say the content's been strong this week. Thank you. I'm glad you like the content. We're trying to make it entertaining. That's it. Hey, it's not small, Rich Mitch. It all helps, man. Sorry. You know what? Because it's not integrated into this, I miss some of them. Dude. So yeah, thank you. And dude, I appreciate, like, seriously, yeah, you know what? The drama is just meant to be entertainment. All right, or MT85. And the thing is, sometimes people take it really seriously and then it becomes real world stuff. It's just supposed to be entertainment. That's it. And so as long as you see it as like good entertainment, that's the only goal. It's supposed to be like a laugh. You know what I mean? And then like add some watch stuff in there. So that's it. Don't have beef with the drama. Don't. Never. That's, I agree with you. All right. Despite the external forces trying to erase you, Sam Davison and Watch Collector 90 are great additions to the entertainment. Correct. That's true. And Buddy's great. I want to, you know what? I want to give him like a shower to like clean the wound and stuff, like clean it out really nice. But he's good. Yeah, we need to do some of that. We need to do some of this for sure. Some of this. There's a new chandelier video. I might look at the new chandelier video. All right, what do we got here? Let's try. So I'm just going to pick some like random one, because some of these are actually comical in that they're like so over the top ridiculous.
Two more watches I'll show you. Here's one of them. It's a two-tone
the audio.
What are you asking for it?
12.5.
Yeah. He needs to do Watch Talk comedy, okay? Or at least that's what I think. Like, I don't think people go to Archie to learn about, like, high horology. I think if you want high horology, You go to you go to like what's that guy? Watch Artsci, or I don't know. I mean, you don't go to Archie. You know what I mean? Like if you're trying to do yeah, hey, I'm with you, madman. I just, you know what? Like, so I call it, well, not I, we call it in California sober. We just get high. I just smoke weed. I just smoke a lot of weed. I just smoke a lot of weed, madman. It's worked for me. It's worked for me. Are we rebel? It's an official, no, it's okay though. It's an officially sanctioned. It's an officially sanctioned rebel stream. It's officially sanctioned. Cali sober, baby, for sure. Definitely, definitely. Archie's show is in trouble and he's blaming everyone but himself. Well, so that, okay, like that's kind of you know, it's interesting because it's like, you know, originally it was blaming Timmy, that like Timmy stole the leads, and it's like, did Timmy kind of a little bit? Yeah. But I think it was, you know, also maybe kind of pushed out on that. Definitely kind of pushed out. And I think that you've seen the same story time and time again. Oh man. So I don't, okay. So, okay. MT85. I don't want to say that it was a fake robbery because I actually think it was real. But what I think is that I don't want to speak ill of the dead, but I mean, I literally think that it was, you know, I think most people know that what it was, you know, and it's a sad thing, especially with that. But it's I think that there wasn't honesty in there for sure, and like clear, like there was definitely a lack of transparency with the punters, and I think that it was another grift. But you know, what can you do? Patel, Higgins is mad at me for the OC stuff. Well, you know, so the whole, I think that it was, yeah, it was personal. It was not a good situation for sure. But the Higgins thing with OC, the OC thing's interesting because OC was gone literally for exactly 60 days. And OC's acting like that he got his channel back and like won some. Here, let me find it actually. Because actually OC is acting like he won. He's acting like he won his thing. Like he's acting like he won his appeal and all that. Here, the original OC. Yeah, here we go. Guess who's back? Heard you missed us. We're back. We're back. Wow. Heard you missed us. Heard you missed us. Man, does that look like OC? Does that look anything like OC? Like, does that actually look like OC? First off, there would be no women around OC, okay? There's no way there would ever be any women around OC. So this is just pure hypothetical fantasy. Talk about ego. Yeah, this guy, do you know, you guys want to hear a fact? You know who Little Mabu is? Do you know who Little Mabu is? OC's kid is Little Mabu. Little Mabu. So he thought he could get in with P. Diddy and go to Diddy parties and it would help Little Mabu. No, it's not like that. It's not like that. I see. That's what I think. I think it was real, Madman. And I don't want to say it wasn't real, but I think that it was, I think that there was like family involvement and like all that without being, I'm not trying to be nasty and vicious, but it's like, it's a sad situation, you know? And I think that there's like that element to it. And it's, I think that there's a tragedy for sure, you know? Yeah, okay. So I didn't want to say it, NATO, but if we had some Where are the racially ambiguous big meaches? Where are the big meaches? If there are a bunch of big meaches in Lolex, please. If we had a Lolex, please. If it was big meach, a racially ambiguous meach, is meach Asian? Is he Mexican? Is he Filipino? Is meach Native American? Is meach an Eskimo? Nobody knows what the meach is. He's racially ambiguous. That's why he's ungroomable, boys. The big meach is ungroomable. Wonder if the OC will try to groom the big meach again. I think he knows that big meach is ungroomable. Maybe OC is going to download Battlefront, though, and he's going to get them that way. Definitely personal pros don't leave shit around. Plus, wouldn't do 2 holes. Oh, you're talking hookers. I understand. I'm slow. I'm like, what are you talking about? Oh, talking hookers. We're talking hooker talk. Of course. Okay. Archiverse light. A little bit of hooker talk. Very difficult. Yeah, for sure. Something like that. See, okay, that's what I think. Okay, Big JD. I think that there was a very personal thing. And the way that it was kind of like, you know, a lot of the things were destroyed and stuff like that. I mean, I think that there was like a personal anger and stuff. I mean, I think that it was, you know, I think that his son was somehow involved in that. Like, I'm not trying to be disgusting and, you know, unfair and stuff, but I think that people kind of know that. Oh, no. Did OC have to delete some of his live streams? I think he had to delete some of his live streams. That's okay, though. That's okay. If that's what you have to do, that's fine. All right, I'm going to go to, I want to look at Michaela. What's her name? It's like Michaela Day. Yeah, here it is. This is it. Her. I want to see. Yes, I think it was this. Why to spend your money on watches, but I'm not sure. Yes, it was this. Okay. Not the top G one. That one's stupid. It's this one. And I think she's at her coffee shop. She's at her coffee shop. And what's kind of funny about this is that one guy. No, just here. Okay, so John Swatch said that he went to. Okay, yeah, she is. Okay, I don't want to say she's insufferable, like because she's pretty. Okay, like she's pretty, but like there's a very like. God, like a little insufferable, like a little like insufferable. Like I could just see her. Oh, I'm not saying she isn't hot, Tan. Like you're missing my like. No, I definitely find her attractive. Like I'm not like being picky or anything like that. I'm just saying like. I feel like after a couple of mimosas or something, she would be bitching about everything. Yes, Tan. Yes, she was. Somebody put it in the Discord. Kelly was floating the idea of an OnlyFans on her IG. Yeah, okay. So I think that Michaela, she would have a good OnlyFans. I mean, I'm firmly against like paying for that, but she would have a good one. I think she would definitely have a good one. But so John Swatch, I think she has pretty lips. I think she has nice lips. She just has kind of a wide nose. Yeah, I like Watch Gringa. See, because Watch Gringa, I think she's cute, but she's not like too hot. You know what I mean? Like, you know what like it's hard. Like, so Watch Gringa is kind of my type of crazy too, FP on. Like, I like Watch Gringa because she's more like down to earth and a little more plain, but she's also like, I don't know, she's a little more plain, but she's also like cute. I can deal with an annoying voice. I mean, listen to me, Tan. Who am I to bitch about somebody's voice? You know what I mean? But yeah, Gringa does have a very weird accent. Like her accent is, it's like a really weird mix. Like, I'm not trying to be really misogynistic here because I'm sure that can be misconstrued, but God, she is, her accent's like this really weird mix of like English, Canadian, French. I don't know, but well, yeah, maybe frigid, maybe frigid, maybe frigid, maybe a little frigid. I feel like, well, I don't want to say something nasty. Yeah, banning in the Archiverse. Well, it is a soy move. And the thing is, like, that's why the thing is, okay, I'm not trying to be like I did Archie this huge favor, but everybody was kind of working together. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you want to say working together, but there was like a mutual understanding where there is a way to do this where we could all benefit. And I think that now it's literally, if it's like, the thing is, it doesn't matter. People know how ridiculous it is. Like, everybody loves the Dr. Bob. Yeah, I actually think honestly, I think Watch Gringa is cuter than Chantillion. Like, for sure. Like, in terms of like my type, I think Watch Gringer is like definitely my preferred crazy. But she's probably a little more frigid. Probably it would take longer to break. But I heard that her her coffee shop is like really the vibe's off. The vibe's off. That's basically true, Tan. That's basically true. You think she's going to go out with a Yachtmaster collector? I might as well just say I collect Yachtmaster ones, for fuck's sake. She has to put up with a lot of shit, though, because I think her husband, I mean, I remember Tim was saying that when that FP Jorn was stolen, that it's like, oh, it's because like he was at a hooker or something. So, I mean, she puts up with a lot. That is the type. Okay, if I could have any Yachtmaster. No. Dude, you know how to stick it in the fucking heart, Tan. That's like, oh, hey, I love your watch. It looks like an Orient. Thanks, Tan. Your whisk chick material. That's like the biggest, like, oh, man. Oh, dun, dun, dun. It's hard.
All your purchases from Amazon for the last 3 months, okay? You don't have to
Amazon talk. Okay, I guess she's talking about Amazon Prime. This kind of looks like one of the Omega bracelets. That looks like the Omega. Yeah, if Gringa was single, I'd go to the coffee shop to try to bang. Gringa doesn't have. Oh no, Gringa's a vicar. She's basically a priest. She's a female priest. This chick is the one with the coffee shop. Yeah, I don't think showing up to the priest, like with the priest place with the coffee shop, is gonna work because she's basically, but you can try. I like Watch Gringer too. I think she's cute. I had an ex-girlfriend that looked a lot like Gringer, so maybe that's why. Like, there is an ex-girlfriend that looked a lot like Watch Gringer, just with like kind of darker hair, like redder hair. So maybe that's why. Gringa needs to perform an exorcism over the watch community, expel the narc. You want to hear a true story? Gringa, well, actually, it's not important. Expel the narc. Narc's run off with his tail between his legs. Narc actually ran off with his tail between his legs. Narc 100% ran off. Oh, really? You think she's better? Well, okay, so... Okay, I think Gringa, maybe I'm just like imagining shit, but I think Gringa would be, yeah, I'm just trying to find a way. I'm trying to justify it. You know what I mean? I'm trying to justify it in some weird way, I think. I'm going to attribute Narc running off to Higgy returning under some sore balls account. She's a vicar. Gringer is vicar. I think that's the technical term. I don't know the church. I think it's like the Anglican Church or the Church of England or whatever. And like, I don't know technically like how like you know, all that stuff. But she's a vicar, which my understanding is like it's up there. I'm a watch sheik. I think that could be a good name, the watch sheik. Kind of like that, the watch sheik. Yeah, so this girl has the coffee shop. Do you think she's a mean girl? Is she a mean girl? She's 100% a Regina. She's a Regina. Is she a Regina? She's definitely a Regina. If you've seen Mean Girls, I think she's 100% because Mean Girls is actually a great movie. If you haven't seen it, I've seen Mean Girls many times. It's actually not bad for people that think it's like whatever. I mean, if you've watched it with a chick, it's not that bad. It's actually kind of funny. And Regina, I feel like she's a Regina. Sir, oh, because she was the one that said, yeah, it was served with an attitude, but it was at her own coffee shop. So she's just like berating her own employees at the coffee shop. It's like, Jesus. It's yeah, I think she has a natural, that's what I feel like too, Jan. Like she's more down to earth. I think like more relatable. I mean, you can't, I don't know with like videos and shit, but I think she's more more relatable, more down to earth, where this chick is a little more I don't know.
Tell me what it is. I know it's something creepy. Don't tell me what it is, but tell me how much. Tell me.
Like this shit. Maybe it's maybe this is all like her joking though. Could this be her joking? Because some people think it's all like a joke with her.
All your purchases from Amazon for the last 3 months, okay? You don't have to tell me what it is. I know it's something creepy. Don't tell me what it is, but tell me how much. Tell me that you could not afford a better watch.
Okay.
Hey, wow. I look tired. Hey.
She doesn't look that tired, but she does actually look a little tired. She looks pretty good though for looking tired. Like if she's like she does look tired though. Like she does look tired, but she looks pretty good for looking tired. Yeah, I think that's actually true. Yeah, okay. Well, I don't think she does. I don't think she does. No.
Tell me that you could not afford a better watch.
Hey, wow. I look tired.
Yeah, kind of heavy on the foundation and whatnot. But you know what? It actually helps. She looks really cute there. I think she looks actually really, really cute there. So like, even though she looks tired, I think that, you know, it's heavy on the makeup, but she actually looks really good there.
Hey, don't care.
Like she looks better than a lot of the time she usually does. So she actually looks like super cute there.
I'm gonna make a video anyway. Otherwise, I'm not making a video. So embrace it. This is my pep talk to myself. By the way, I'm not yelling at you yet.
I just got to tell myself that this is a skit because otherwise she would be so insufferable, you know? I hope she would be rich because it would be the only way to explain being this stuck up. You know what I mean? It's very mid. It's very, very like, I mean, I'm not trying to be an asshole, but it's very mid at best. I mean, it's not, it's cool. I think it's neat that she has like Breguet and like some different pieces and stuff, but it's absolute mid, like absolute B team. It's, absolute B team. You know what? If she has a coffee shop, she's probably like a smoker, like cigarettes and coffee. I think that she's probably joking and that she's doing like, so at first I thought that it was real, but I think that she's doing like a weird act where she's joking like, ha ha ha, you guys are so poor. Like, look how posh I am. I'm like the queen. I'm super rich. I think it's something like that. Yeah. I think if she was, okay, this is the thing. Like if she was actually rich, like imagine what she would be like, you know what I mean? Because like how you treat people that you know, when people aren't looking, how you treat like, you know, people when it kind of doesn't matter is what makes a person. I feel like she would be kind of nasty and vicious. Cigarettes, man, I okay, so either one. Well, you know what? I guess cigars would definitely be better than cigarettes because I would assume that a cigar is like once a week or once a month. Something like that. I have to get some water. Give me a sec, guys. I'm here. Give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. Sorry, guys. I'm back. Heard you missed us. We're back. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. Arvin Haddad. Okay, yeah, here, give me a sec. Okay, give me a sec. I don't know who that is. So here, let me go to that. I was just looking at this one to kill time. Let me try this. Let me check it out. All right. Let's see. Arvin Haddad. Who is this guy? I don't know who this guy is. That's why the price changes daily. Yeah, it goes from like one area to, you know, one day.
God, I'm the
Then the
Hat
next
Pie
day
Mansion
it's like
guy.
4 million, then 5 million. Yeah, Jay Gray, hop on the stream, dude. Hop on the stream. Hop on the JA Grade. We need to hear from JA Grade. JA Grade. I'll drop the link, man. It's kind of complicated the way we got to do this. But actually, what Curly did a huge fucking favor because I'm able to stream, dude. So honestly, basically all the money that I've made this week is because of Curly. So I owe Curly for that, and I actually do appreciate it because it literally really helps. Read the Ko-Fi. Shit. Sorry, Rich Mitch. Sorry. There's been so much support, Rich Mitch, and it's not integrated into the thing, and I totally missed it, dude. I'm sorry. Give me a minute, okay? Let me I'm sorry, bro. My bad. Dude, it was like a half hour ago. Shit. I'm sorry, Rich Mitch. Dude, Rich Mitch, I'm sorry, bro. I did this to you the other day, too. The other day, Rich Mitch, I'm like, oh, hey, send money now and I'll keep the stream going. And he sent money and I like ended it because I didn't see it. And now he sent money like a half hour ago and I missed it. Sorry, Rich Mitch. Sorry, dude. Here, I'm pulling it up, bro. I am sorry. Okay, to a good show. Thank you. To a good show. Thank you. It says, please tell me what you think of the JLC Master Ultra Thin Moon Phase. Yeah, hey, sorry, Rich Mitch. Sorry, bro, for real. Let me, I appreciate you, man. Let me pull this up. JLC Master Ultra Thin Moon Phase. And then I'll go back to Hadid guy or whatever his name is. I'm British. We love to queue. Oh, there's a black. I didn't know there's a black. I mean, so to me, it's between either the blue or this like silver. I actually do like these. I want to say this is like 6 at Chrono though. It's like I think that's a pretty good isn't that like 37? I want to say that's like 30, actually a really great size. Or it's like 37 or 39, like something like that. Here, I'll pull it up for you, Mitch. Give me a second. Yes, no, Rich Mitch does stream, Madman. You know what? I'm like not good at promoting our friends on the channel, and I forget. And I definitely I need to have a way to like he can post his link or you can click on the thing on his thing. Please subscribe to Rich Mitch. He does fragrance talk. He's not in the watch community, so it's not. I mean, he's in the watch community, but he's not like watch streaming. So it's like he's talking like fragrances and stuff. So if you want to learn about Creed Aventus and Cartier Roadster fragrance and all this stuff, man, it's A grade. It's A grade stuff. It actually is totally A grade. Let me pull up the Doctor Strange thing because that's actually a total winner. I think, oh, it is silver. I thought there was a black one. Here, once. Yeah, Rich is awesome. We like Rich Mitch. Rich is a friend of the channel. He's cool, man. He's cool. He's cool. All right, no, so there's this watch right here, okay? And so this actor, this like British actor, I'm sure you know him. He's like hella good actor. He had this watch in one of the movies, but what's neat about it is that it's pretty thin for what it is. Like it's surprisingly thin. And then also you have down here, you see this year thing. Like it's kind of it's kind of a big deal because of that. Like it makes it really unique because it's actually surprising. I mean, I haven't tried it on, so I can't say that, you know, I can't say I actually know, but I think it's surprisingly thin for what it is. And then also the fact that you can add the century or whatever. It's basically it's just a neat thing, you know. It's just a cool I want to say like, so they also had like a black one and I think like a blue one. You like the blue better? Well, here, let's see. Okay, this right here, it looks like a Rolex. This right here, I don't know. This looks like a JLC Reverso. That looks like a JLC Reverso, the burgundy. I think Rich Mitch, isn't that what you mentioned? Well, you know what? The one you mentioned was slightly, because that looks more like the red than the burgundy. Like the burgundy one's more like a dark red. Maybe this isn't, maybe it's Cartier because, no, I do think it's a Reverso, dude. I think it's a Reverso. I don't think it is a Cartier now that because I think it's a Reverso because of the way it comes. I don't know. It's, I think that's some sort of Reverso. That would make more sense that it's some sort of Reverso if the JLC, is you know, like being that like they probably have a sponsorship with this, it probably is a Reverso. It's a Reverso. It's likely manual wind, so being on a winder is hilarious. Yeah, that's actually a great point. That's actually kind of funny because it is probably, I mean, it looks like it's a Reverso, especially when that's like a JLC and everything. So I always like seeing watches in movies. I'm always just kind of cool, you know, to see. I'm always like intrigued by it and how they incorporate it for the artistic stuff. So it's funny to see like it's kind of like a misprint or something almost, you know. Here, let me go back to the Show the blue dial. Oh, whoa, that actually okay. So I'm usually yeah, that's not bad. That's not okay. Let me get a better picture. Let's get a better. This will work actually. This looks like it'll probably work. And it shows the movement too, right? I'm pretty sure it shows off the yeah, it does. Okay. Do you like the new ones? Big Meech had one, but he sold it. He sold it, but he had a the size was kind of off, I think was the thing, you know. I really like, I almost bought Big Meech's Reverso. I almost bought his, but you know what? I lowballed him. I lowballed him really, really hard. And he was like, fuck you. I lowballed him really hard. Know what I did? I offered him like $50 more than like what the watch people offered him on trade-in. And I'm like, well, they're fucking you. Like, I'll fuck you too then. Like, I'll just give you like $50 more. Like, but yeah, his watch was too small anyway. Oh, my bad. The perpetual, the blue perpetual calendar. My bad. Thank you. I'm tripping. Thank you, Tan. My bad. I got you. I know what you mean now. You're talking about that Dr. Yep. Sorry. Let me get the number. What's this called? It's called okay. Master Ultra Thin. That's it. Thank you. All right. That makes it easier. I'm just going to cut and paste. All right. Boom. It's fucking hard. I know. Chrono. I hate Chrono. I don't know why I always go to Chrono. I actually, I don't know why I just like do that. Yeah, I'm with you. Minor nitpick with this generation of the JLC Ultra Thins. Typically, the rotor is gold plated. Really? Did I really? Jesus. All right, here, hold up. One sec. Fuck me dead. All right, I'm just going to search. I'm going to do it like this. My bad. I'm going to get a video. Sorry, guys. All right. Yeah, I'm trying. Oh, hey, we got no way. Hey, thank you, Jay Gray. I'm sorry. I didn't see you. I did you. Thank you for giving me the heads up. Let's bring Jay Gray on the stage.
Yo.
How are you doing, my brother from another mother?
Not too bad. You?
Good. Surviving.
Buddy.
Yeah, God, his arm's great, man. Seriously, or whatever his elbow, whatever. Like he looks good, dude. He's the wound. Literally had the stitches taken out like 4 or 5 days ago. I mean, the wound's totally great. He's A grade. He's doing good, man. Seriously, like no issues at all, none.
Cool.
Yep.
Hey, man, I'm talking to you on StreamYard, and I'm watching on my phone, and I'm seeing two different things.
Uh-oh. People hear us on the stream, right? People hear us, guys. Okay.
Well, I'm talking to you on StreamYard. I see your avatar. I see my lack of an avatar. Got some issues going on there. But I'm not seeing any images that I'm seeing on YouTube in StreamYard.
Yeah. Okay. So this is not, this isn't kind of the best setup. Okay. So like how it's kind of complicated, Jay Gray, but like, so, we're kneecapped a little bit. Let's just say it like that. So like there's some kneecapping where like we're not, there's some issues. It's not perfect, Jay Gray, but we're making it work,
Yeah. I can't see any comments in StreamYard, so I'm reading comments off of the YouTube on my phone. How often should one wash a sweater? Well, is it synthetic or is it original wool? Is it real 100% wool, because you don't want to wash a wool sweater.
I actually, the first time I bought a cashmere sweater, you want to hear something funny? No bullshit. I got a
That's a hand wash. That's a hand wash.
I didn't know that. I was literally gifted this cashmere sweater, and it was from Ralph Lauren. I want to say it was like Purple Collection or like some, like, it was super expensive, like Ralph Lauren cashmere, or maybe it was J. Crew, like upper J. Crew. It was like a super, like probably like $600-700 sweater that I was gifted. Super nice. And I wore it like maybe for a weekend, like, you know, because it's like a sweater, you're wearing something under it, whatever. So I'm like, okay, I wear it for like once or twice. And then I totally put it in the dryer. And when I took it out, this thing, man, it literally was like, it looked like it was for like my dog, but I didn't have my dog then because it was like 10 years ago, you know. But it literally, it looked like it was for like a child or something. It was like, whoa, what? Like,
it became significantly smaller, did it?
It became, it literally looked like a baby's extra small is what it, like, it became like it went from like extra large to probably, I would say maybe like middle school medium size, like literally the size for like a small child.
That's unfortunate.
It was funny though. I actually laughed very, very hard. Like, it's probably a defense mechanism, but to me it was funny.
I didn't make that problem with my Ralph Lauren cashmere sweater, which just happened to be gray. It succumbed to another death.
They last a pretty good while though. You know, I like the quality. Like, honestly, like I've had most of my my polo stuff. It's like, it looks pretty old just because it's lasted. You know, it really has.
Yeah, just, you know, a word to the wise: lean forward when you're smoking a hash joint.
Oh shit! It was a hash related.
Yeah.
How do you say? Jesus.
All right. So what's going on?
Not that we're just, I mean, you popped on. I'm glad we have a guest. Otherwise, I was just talking to myself, man. You know, I'm rebel streaming Archie, which I don't specifically want to do, but I was forced to do it. I'm not trying to be poor me, Jay Gray, because people don't want to hear that. But you know what I mean? I will say that I didn't want to. But I was pushed into it. You know what I mean? That's at least how I see it. And you know what I also think is that all these people that are anti-Curly, I understand that people have a history with Curly, but you know what? Curly did me a favor. You know what I mean? Like, I literally lost my channel. I couldn't even stream. And it's like, you know what? Watch Collector, actually, technically, if you want to be real, he sent me the money where I could have just gone and bought a channel right then, because it was enough for me to, like, he was very, very generous, where, like, when I lost it, he sent me the money where it would have been enough for me to, like, go buy it from the Pakistani person with Bitcoin.
Yeah, we know how that ends up.
Well, exactly. So I just banked the money. Sorry, I just kept it. I kept the money.
And then you found your white knight.
Well, being Curly, because Curly actually, honestly, like, I think I'm not like, people are saying I'm ball washing him and stuff, but seriously, like, actions are bigger than words, man. I don't care if he goes on his stream and says I'm a piece of shit or makes fun of me. At the end of the day, I lost my platform, and he's letting me use a platform so I can make money when I couldn't before, you know? So it's like, I appreciate that. And, that's literally what matters, you know? So anything beyond that, I could really care less. And I am.
Well, he understands the meaning of community, it seems.
Yeah, I think that some people, I think it's easy to, I think that I might have totally misjudged a lot of things with Curly, and, you know, maybe gotten some things wrong. And you know what? It's, you know, I guess we'll see, right? But I think that I was possibly wrong on a lot of things. So it is what it is, and it's good to move on. And I think that there's a positive way forward, because I think in the Curly verse, there's a way for everybody to get along. you know, because I do think that Tanzeel sees like value in the circular drama thing, you know, like in terms of everybody getting along, you know, and like working together. And I think that's kind of Curly's thing. And like, that's what he's actually, if you look at what happened early on with Timmy and Ocean and OC, they were very against what Curly was doing. It was basically kind of what Archie said, you're stealing my content, you're doing this, you're doing that. But then over time, it seems like they've seen that there's value, because he's kind of become the dungeon for Timmy, you know, like Archie had a dungeon before he kind of killed it and stuff. And Timmy has the dungeon, and so does Ocean. And that's kind of through Curly. And I think that they realize that there's value in that, and there's a way to do that above the belt. And I think that I know that I've gone below the belt in the past, and plenty of people have, and obviously Curly has too. But I think that there's a safer, you know how I've talked about safe drama, Jay Gray? Like everybody tries to kind of feel out like what they think safe drama is, you know, I guess is how I would say it. And I think Curly, you know, like love it or hate it, like people can say like, oh, it's the same Timmy bullshit night after night. It's the same boring Ocean shit. He found safe drama. You know what I mean? Like, and when I say safe drama, he found something that they're okay with him playing the content. They're okay with it. They're okay with working together on it. They see they see the beneficial nature of working together on that, and all that, if it makes sense, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know it's not. I know that it's not everybody's cup of tea, but I do think that it's, yeah. Oh, do you want to hear something kind of funny, Jay Gray?
Oh, yes, of course, always. Make me laugh, man.
Well, it's about, well, I don't know if it's actually funny. It's a conspiracy theory.
Well, okay. Let's go.
Well, you know what? I might withhold. Well, okay. Never mind. Okay, so have you heard about people throwing dildos at the WNBA players? Have you heard about this?
No, I haven't. No.
Okay, so people. Okay, so like it's kind of nasty, right? It's not right, but like, so you know how people get angry at sporting events? They'll throw like, you know, baseball back or whatever the fuck. I guess at the WNBA recently, people have been throwing actual like dildos at certain players that I don't know, because of whatever who knows? I don't know why. I'm not sure.
Is this
why.
happening on their home court?
I believe so.
Oh no, really?
Correct.
So they're playing at home, and their hometown fans are throwing.
Well, I don't. Well, no, I don't. Okay, no, I don't. Okay, no. Okay, so it's happening. Like, so it's. I think it's like one or two random fans, like, you know, but it's like going after big stars. You know what I mean? And
right. Well, those people are going to be.
Well, so they're starting to now actually
ban.
Well, so actually not that. I mean, so that's a start, right? I think that's what it would normally be at the bare minimum if it was like MLB or NBA or something. With the WNBA, they're actually talking about charging, you know, the people who were doing it, because it's mostly like asshole men throwing a dildo at a woman working on the job, you know. So it actually is kind of like fuck them. If you can charge them with something, fine. Yeah. But what's interesting to me is that so have you heard of Polymarket or Robinhood? They're like kind of like betting or like stock market sites. They're not stock. I don't know. I don't know. But so they're taking bets.
No, you can bet on Polymarket. You can bet on elections if you want to.
Correct. They actually called the election with Trump before. Okay, dude, Polymarket had the odds on the Kamala Trump thing, like so fucking pat. It was impressive. But where I was going with this was Polymarket. You can take a bet on what color dildo is going to hit what player. So like you can be like, oh, I think Caitlin Clark's going to get hit with a yellow dildo, and it's like 100x, or like if it's a purple dildo, it's 50x. If it's, you know, like right.
And you can probably bet on which player is going to be hit with the dildo first.
Correct.
The color.
Yes, there's all these different dildo related bets now.
Degenerate.
Well, so it kind of incentivizes throwing a dildo at somebody then.
Exactly. Exactly. Is the
Yeah.
guy gonna get kicked out of? He's gonna lose his season tickets to the WNBA if he can cash out on a $100,000 bet with his pink dildo.
So what you okay, so it's like you go before you so you make the bet ahead of time. You say, okay, this person's gonna get hit with a pink dildo in the nose in the second quarter, and you just go buy a pink dildo, baby. I mean, it seems like that's cheating. It seems like that's cheating. And
No, yeah, it seems a little bit like cheating.
I feel like there should be some way to like de-incentivize that or like make sure that doesn't happen. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever though. It's all good, dude. It's all good.
Well, the new tax laws,
Tax law talk.
regarding gambling might in the future.
I thought that it was supposed to be
actually,
more,
no, actually, they'll
I
promote
thought it was
that
supposed
even
to be,
more.
yeah, exactly. I thought it would be like, because I thought that they were supposed to be more amenable to gambling now. It's supposed to be more.
No, they've added in a tax. You can only write off 90% of your losses.
Oh, wow. You can
So
write
if you
off
win
90%.
$5 million one season and lose $5 million that same season, you don't break
Oh,
out
you
even.
got to pay 10%.
500 grand in taxes on the
Oh, that's
$5 million.
that's actually kind of fair. That's not bad. That's fair.
No, it's gonna.
Isn't that fair? How am I missing that? That actually sounds
Professional
reasonable.
gamblers will have to leave leave America, the United States.
Well, if you're degenerate enough to lose 5 million after winning 5 million, you should have a small tax penalty.
No, the penalty comes in the losses, not in the gains.
Oh, I mean, that's actually true. You are smart, Jay Gray. Fuck me, Dad. Sometimes. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Man. What's your preferred game? Do you just like poker because you can win because of the odds?
No, the poker, the bottom line with poker is deceit.
But you're not full of deceit. You're not a deceitful person.
I don't
Jay
like
Gray.
to play. Well, I couldn't play poker every day. It's not good for the soul, man.
Is that what went wrong with NARC? Too much poker?
Well, internet poker is not good.
How do you bluff on the internet?
That's just it.
You can't, right? Because it's like it's not the same. Like you really can't. It's like I don't know.
Internet poker is bad news.
It is super fun to bluff. It is super fun to bluff.
Yeah, but no, I prefer just to play a nice game of backgammon with myself.
No, I know what's his name really liked backgammon. Fuck, what was that guy? Why am I tripping? No, the famous prime minister. Fuck me dead. Why am I tripping? Churchill was a backgammon.
Did he?
Yeah. I thought so, or maybe I'm wrong, but I could have sworn that he was and also what's his name? Bill Gates. I think Bill Gates is also a backgammon player.
Well, there are lots of backgammon players, but it's not a widely,
Well, because it's not a super I mean, not a lot of people are like, oh, I love, backgammon. Oh yeah, sorry, go ahead.
You can start a Turkish website. And it could be based on nothing but backgammon, but they call it tavla.
Tavla. The fuck's tavla?
Everybody plays backgammon in Turkey and Greece. They call it tavli.
Why is it so popular there? What's the history of what made it why is there was it brought in during something or not brought in, but
it's a very old game that I think was
so it originated
in Cappadocia, what is now
that's
Turkey.
Greece. Oh, Turkey. Okay.
Yeah, where the underground cities are.
Those are
awesome.
awesome.
The ferry chimneys.
What's that? The ferry chimneys.
Cappadocia ferry chimneys.
Oh,
can't really. Yeah, it's a porous rock that gets carved out by water and wind erosion, and they form into these penis-like structures.
Jesus.
Naturally formed, and then underneath them is the underground cities, where they would block doors with what appeared to be big domino pieces. So yeah, I think I think, or sorry, backgammon pieces.
Maybe they played. Maybe they played. So maybe they played.
I think it's where it was invented. I think it's where it was invented.
So maybe they had like a big. Okay, maybe they played like for life and death, like the Aztecs. You know.
Backgammon? No, I think they were just passing time in their underground city.
That sounds much nicer than killing each other over it. I just assume the worst, Jay.
They're rolling bones. They're rolling bones. Yeah, apparently. Maybe you could get this show sponsored by betterhealth.com.
Better Health. Betterhealth.com.
Or is it Better Health or Better Health? But anyway, you could get a discount code for us.
That would work. Hop on, Dr. Bob. Stop withholding, Bob. Hop on. The show needs guests, Bob. Oh, we have little Dave. He's our special envoy to the disabled community because we want to make sure we don't disability shame because crippled Dave is going to walk again. And we want to make sure that we are ADA compliant for people like crippled Dave. Who are these people that are crippled? Well, it's crippled Dave. So we want to make sure that our special envoy to the disabled community feels welcome. Welcome, crippled Dave. Do we feel like we disability shamed him or anything in there, or was that okay?
Well, you know.
Probably shouldn't keep saying it. It maybe isn't nice to call him crippled.
People will take it the wrong way.
It's like calling, it's like you can't say the hard R anymore.
People will take it the wrong way.
Like retard.
It's just a question of, does Dave take it?
Dave doesn't. Dave doesn't. He knows he's a very special. He's the most specialist of envoys. Right. He knows that. Yeah. Man, it would be tough to be in the ICU for ankle surgery. You know?
Yeah, for sure. It's tough to be in ICU for any reason, even if it's not your own.
You know what? I think ICU, I guess, is usually kind of not as bad because usually you're sedated through that bitch. You know what I mean? So you don't like, at least my experiences in ICU, I have very little memory of it. I have worse memories of my experiences kind of like after when I was like still in the hospital, but less medicated, I guess. Like, so like my memories in any ICU thing were like more sporadic and just kind of like nightmarish, if that makes sense, like quick sporadic, like small pieces or something. Yeah, because you're so drugged, you know.
So you were a victim of a automobile?
I mean, I don't want to say victim per se, but yeah, that is accurate. That is accurate.
You interacted with an automobile that fucked your body up. Is that right?
Yeah, that is correct. That is correct.
Something happened like that with Dave, or was it a different scenario?
No, I think that his was diabetes related, and then they chopped off one of his ankles.
Ah, for fuck's sakes, Dave.
Yeah, stop eating M&Ms, Dave.
Well, I'm wondering if Dave is feeling any phantom pains yet.
See, okay, have you ever read The Man Who Mistook His Wife for a Hat? You would fucking love it, Jay Gray. You would love it. It's a great fucking book. You would love it. It's Oliver Sacks. Is that his name? Oliver Sacks? The man who... Yes, it is. Okay. Have you heard of this? You would love it, Jay Gray. You would love it. This is totally up your alley. I got gifted this book from somebody years ago, and it was it actually opened my eyes to him as a writer. Great writer, Jay Gray. I think you would enjoy it. So he's a neurologist. A neurologist, psychiatrist, PhD, but he's also like an author. And basically, he writes stories anonymously from his practice. And it's like the most interesting of the stories. And there's some very great phantom limb pain stories. And then, but the most interesting one is The Man Who Mistook His Wife for a Hat. And it's this guy that he hallucinated that his wife was a hat. And it's like, you know, but he has these great phantom limb stories too. But I mean, this guy, I mean, he was like a Harvard psychiatrist, you know? So, I mean, we're talking like crazy educated, like, you know, or maybe it was Columbia. like super, super smart guy. And it was, man, this, it's a great book, man. Great fucking book. You would love it. You would love it. It was, very, very interesting. Very, very interesting.
Okay.
I would recommend it, Jay Gray. I would recommend it. I would recommend it for sure.
Maybe you could do an audio file for me so I could listen to you read it.
I would totally do. I have this book somewhere. I have it on my shelf. I mean, I would definitely, I don't know if I can just audiobook read a book. I could probably try like a chapter or something, like, because it's kind of like, it's basically split up into like essays, I'd say. Like, it's not a book that just goes straight through. It's like maybe like chapters, you know, and like each chapter is like a different kind of vignette, you could kind of say. You know, like each one's a different, like you could almost, like, so there's a common theme across each one, but like you could read each vignette independently if you wanted, you know, and like you could, like, let's say there's maybe 10 of them, like, I don't know, but let's just assume like you could read like number 5 and then number 2 and then number 10 if you wanted, but it's definitely better to do like 1 through 10 because then you see the theme that he's like, that he sees in all of it, you know, and then that you also see across like all of humanity. And that's what's really, it has to do with like perception and like what you see and what you think. And then also like what is and what isn't. Like, I don't know if that makes any, but then also the implications of it, of like that altered perception.
Okay. And so you got to this from me asking if Dave might be suffering from phantom pains.
Yeah, correct. Because one of the vignettes had to do with somebody with crazy phantom pains. And so it's actually like, so the main story, the main vignette is about the guy that mistook his wife for a hat. But there's another one about this phantom pain that's actually very, very, very interesting because it's the first time that I kind of learned about phantom pain. And when you actually kind of like study it, it's so fucking crazy because it's like the idea that somebody that you like lose your arm or something like that. And then, or I mean, it's easier to do with your leg, you know, that it's like, oh, you lose your leg and then all of a sudden you have this pain or that pain. And it's like, well, where's the pain? Well, it's in my leg. It's like, well, your leg's gone. It's just, it sounds insane. But then it's, there's like a neurological component for what's happening, you know, and it's actually,
yeah, it's the soul. The soul has created the embody in its entirety, and when part of it is now missing, this, you know, the soul doesn't know really what's going on with the physicality itself.
Well said.
And that's why it's important if you have an itchy foot that isn't actually there, just scratch it.
Yep.
You're kind of scratching the aura of the foot because the soul thinks it's still there. So it's still creating the foot.
So I don't have feeling in my right, like, so on my right leg going on the left-hand side of it. So like my right leg, like the left-hand side. Well, like, yeah, I would say, well, not all the way up to the groin, but like slightly below that. So like like not all the way up there, but below that. It's just on my right leg, but it's on the left-hand side of it, maybe like halfway up my thigh. So not all the way up to the groin area, but like halfway up my thigh. And then like down the left-hand side below the knee. But then like on the foot, it's just on the, like, on the left-hand side of the bottom of my right foot. But then my full big toe is like basically numb on the right, because it's like, I guess the way the spine works, it's like it kind of like goes down, so it's like the way I fucked up one of those things, it's like connected to like the left side of the right foot or whatever the fuck, so it's like fucked up just on that side of the right. But dude, I'll fuck up my toe sometimes where like I'll like cut it up and shit and not even notice it.
Okay.
Kind of shitty, but I'm glad I don't have phantom pain there. I'd rather just not feel it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Would you rather not feel it or have phantom pain? I'd rather not feel it.
It's not how it works on this planet.
Because of our souls, Jay Gray. Our souls just don't, We don't
the
get to
souls aren't
decide.
the souls aren't from the planet. The souls are here on a vacation or a field trip, if you will.
Where do they want to
knew
go?
what they were getting into.
Where would since these
Here,
souls well,
here to experience the third dimension, physicality.
I'd rather be in a different dimension. This dimension's really not that great. I mean,
That'll happen when you die.
Is
you don't
it
fuck
though?
up too much here?
Well, yeah, right. See that it's
Right?
not
You
it's
don't
not
wanna
looking
add
so
too much
good.
static
It's
to your
not
soul.
looking so good for me thus far, Jay Gray. Let's get real. It's not looking that good for me so
No,
far, but
something that should be discussed.
oh, I'm glad you popped on, Jay Gray. I miss talking to you, man. I feel like it's been a while, but I guess it hasn't been that long. It feels like it's been a little.
It's been over a week. I was
Has
on.
Okay.
I don't know if I was on. I was watching your show. It was last Friday, wasn't it?
Oh, the one that got cut, or not cut, but whatever.
Yeah. You were blowing my tits off. You were blowing my tits off. And I started watching other stuff on YouTube.
What were you watching? What was
it was last Friday, man.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But anyway, I came back after a period, and it was a blank screen, more or less, right?
Yeah. So what's going to happen with the Trump-Putin meeting? Because they're meeting in Alaska, right?
Well, I can't wait to hear Putin's address.
You mean
he's going to give one?
Oh, like after or like together? You mean when they're?
Well, at some point he'll come out and he'll address the world, right?
Correct.
Whatever he says. But I'm looking forward to that.
Do you have any?
Well, let's go to that betting website and see if he talks about
what if he'll mention Bitcoin or something. We get $1 million.
No. If he talks, yeah. Well, in the same vein, but I'm thinking about what he says about Russia once owning Alaska.
I mean, see, okay, that's why I found the fact that they were meeting in Alaska curious, or not curious, but I guess my first thought was, it's interesting they're meeting there because I wonder if he's going to bring up the history. You know what I mean? Because of what's going on with Ukraine and stuff. Not to be crazy or alarmist, but that was my thought too. I'm like, well, I wonder if he's going to because I know that you're pro Putin, and that's why I love talking to you, Jay Gray, because we have completely different views. So I think it's a great discussion. I think that he'll. Maybe he's going to say, you want to end this war in Ukraine, Trump? Give me fucking Alaska. What do you think about that?
No.
You want to end the war in Ukraine today? You said you could.
He's going to say, why did we give it to you? No. See,
give me Alaska.
Fighting and the Western imperialists.
Jesus.
Is what the history of Russia doesn't like.
Yeah.
Okay. Why did Russia sell Alaska to the US of A?
Probably because they needed money.
No, they had already donated $2 million to the Americans either during the War of Independence or during the Civil War.
That's a lot, but it's not that much.
It wasn't appropriate in the big stage of world politics to take selling Russia was a token.
A gesture, you mean?
They gave the money and gave up Alaska.
You're saying it was a gesture in good faith or something? Or like a nice thing. It wasn't a...
No, what it was the Americans paid them back, but they had to show something on their books. They could show on the books that they took the money for the war. So they had to show on the books what the money was for, and they said, okay, $2 million, take Alaska. We're done with it.
Yeah.
They were just using that for fur trade, really.
Fur trade talk. Surrender everything to Putin or else, says Jay Gray. Yeah. Maybe you'll get a hero of the Russian Federation pen. Jay
No, he doesn't want to surrender. He wants to work as
He just wants to talk watches. He just wants to talk watches.
Watches.
He
Sure.
Putin just wants to talk watches. He doesn't want to do this. He doesn't want to do anything like that. He doesn't want to do anything like that.
Do business and keep his culture and keep
yeah, his culture. Yeah.
Satan, satanic death cults out of the.
Oh man, Alaskan gold. Dirk knows. Dirk.
Yeah, they weren't really thinking about the minerals.
There actually is a lot of. I think there's gold and also oil. I think there's a lot of oil. Actually, Putin does have great watches. I actually have been really impressed. Let me pull up some of Putin's watches because I've seen some blank panes. I've seen some Patek's. I've seen some like Breguets. I've seen some great watches from Putin. Surprising. I guess he's got so much. He's one of the richest. Of course, he's going to have great hide money. But why does Alaska have the highest rate of missing persons cases per capita? Is that true? I don't know if that's true. Is it?
It's not information I've heard before. It's interesting.
I mean, there's not a lot of people
Sasquatch.
there, you know.
The Sasquatch.
A Sam Squanch. You're saying a Sam Squanch.
So that must mean that Sasquatch is real. Bigfoot is real.
Hey, what's up, Sam? What's up, brother? Hello, my brother. What's up, Sam? I don't know. It's probably morning where he is. I don't know. But what's up, man? Good to see you, Sam. How did Putin get all these watches? Because I'm kind of like, okay, does Putin have, like, for the Putin people, like, does he have money or does he not have money? Because I like he kind of does have money, right?
He's got money.
Yeah.
But how much of his own money does he need to spend?
None. He doesn't need to. Why would he? Why would he ever spend any of his own money? He never needs to do that.
You've seen his estate, his mansion down.
I saw an estate that guy Navalny showed in a documentary, and it was like, it's like, oh, we believe that Putin owns this through the, through like shell companies tied to this person, whatever. Like I saw this huge property that had like an underground, like hockey court or hockey, like all that one. It was insane.
Rink. We call him Rink.
Sorry. Yes, Rink. That. Yeah. I was like, that's not the word for it. Hockey court.
Word,
hockey court. Hockey court. Fuck me dead. Rank. Thank you, Jim.
Well, hey, they do that. They do that here at the arena. They got the hockey team plays one night, and then the next night the basketball team comes in.
Yeah.
So either they melt the ice or they just cover the ice with boards. I'm not sure what they do.
Do you think that people just bribe, or he's probably? I mean, I know that you don't think he would take a bribe, but I feel like if you wanted to bribe Putin, you could just give him a watch.
I don't know what to think about Putin, but I think he's a more honest man than anything we have in the West. The people here are scaring the fucking daylights out.
What about it? What about it? What about it is scaring you?
Oh, goodness.
No, is it the squad?
The squad?
The squad? Is that the problem?
The mod squad?
No. Do you know AOC, the super hot Latina that's in Congress? Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
Okay, familiar with the name,
Okay.
Not so much with the image.
What? You don't know? Okay. Well, she's super cute. You don't know that? AOC? You've heard of AOC. You don't know who AOC is? What about Ilhan Omar?
Well, let's talk about her principles or ideas.
I don't know about her principles.
What's
I've
she
seen
on
her
about?
dancing around in this video. Hold up.
All right, so that's the...
Yeah, this. Have you seen this? She's super cute, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That's the principal. She's cute.
Did she go to the same school as what's her name? The journalist.
What journalist?
The one that has exposed amongst other things, Macron's
Macron.
wife
What?
being
Oh, that's
Yeah.
That's not. Oh, you're talking about Candace or what's her name? The African
Candace Owens?
Candace Owens. You're talking about the fact that Candace Owens said that that Bridget whatever, Bridget Macron, Emile whatever Macron, the French president. That podcaster said that his wife is born male, which is kind of that was said about like Barack Obama with like his wife, that it was like Big Mike, It's kind of like, I mean, it's like ridiculous,
No, this seems to be more legitimate.
What? Okay, so how so? Well, she does have a weird look to her, Jay Gray. But she doesn't. Okay, maybe. I'm not putting it
Well,
past.
the age difference alone is very intriguing.
Well, it's actually weird because my understanding is that she was actually a teacher at his, I guess you would say, high school or whatnot. And so he was literally like, I mean, I guess it's not like he was like 8 years old or something, but I think he was like 12 or 13 and she was like, a 30, 40-year-old teacher. So it is kind
Apparently
of.
he got the highest grade on a paper in the class.
I'm
all the
stuck.
students
I'm
knew that
stuck
he
in the
was
washing
so fucking
machine,
stupid
stepsis.
that there's no way he could have written get the highest grade. They protested, and they didn't give any grades. Everyone just got a pass.
So they were setting him up to be the presidente from an early age.
Yes.
So it sounds like they were actually grooming him from an early age to be the next whatever.
Yep. You're a quick study.
I'm slow with some things, but and then with other things. This looks like a Watch Reporter watch, but that's because Watch Reporter's I think that Watch Reporter has the watch collection of a Russian oligarch. That's on the run.
Mm-hmm.
That's on the run. That's on the run. Because the oligarch, sanctioned, you know what I mean? Heavily sanctioned.
Is WR going to trade in his Bentley for an Oris?
I thought about trading my Yachtmaster for an electric vehicle, but
do you know what an Oris is?
Oh, I thought you meant an ORIS. Did you mean something else?
AURUS.
No, what is that? Sorry, I didn't get your I didn't get the reference. You're too smart sometimes.
Automobile. It's an automobile, and WR would be trading up.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. He needs to trade up, baby. He needs to trade up.
If he's an oligarch, he needs to drive one of these.
Yep. Yeah,
or be driven in one to be more, oligarchic.
Oligarchism. Yep. Oligarchy, oligarchic. A lot of oligarchy. What can you do? So you're not a Jacinda Ardern fan either, are you?
Oh, that's the Prime Minister of New Zealand.
The hottie. Yes.
The hottie.
Hottie patati.
Disproportionate ears. Very disproportionate ears. Something telling there.
Yes. It is. It is actually. It is. Do you think that they're going to be able to end the war in Ukraine? Because Trump did say, Trump did say he's I can end this war really quickly. I think he's he boasted that he could end it with Trump or with Putin and Zelensky in the first week or something.
Now, what's important is when he said that, was he just being naive? Or did he
I think he was in campaign mode. And that he was saying that because you're in a campaign. And I think that the point was probably the same, that he had a better chance of ending it than Biden did, because Biden had no interest in ending it, where Trump is willing to actually do some sort of deal, I think, because I think Biden was more interested in continuing the proxy war. I mean, that's my analysis. Like, I don't know, right? But it seemed to me that Biden was more interested in continuing the proxy war because he didn't want to give an inch to Russia, and he wanted to make sure that
whenever you say Biden, you should put hashtag or in quotation marks auto pen.
I understand. I understand that. And I that's totally fair. It's easier for me to just say him to attribute it to everything that happened, even though that I understand that I think that it's you know, it clearly wasn't in full charge, you know, of everything, and you know, really running the show, so to speak.
Didn't appear that way, no.
No, what was interesting to me was that he came out with like saying that he had an advanced stage of cancer, which is really, you know, it's really sad to hear. It's really disappointing, obviously. But what was interesting to me was that if he had that advanced cancer, like this aggressive form, they would have known that during the campaign. And it was what I mean, a lot of people have an issue with, oh, you know, the media lies, the party establishment lies. And it's like basically the entire, you know, establishment, their job was to just go out and say that he's of sound mind and health on every single place that they could, you know, whether it was Nancy Pelosi or Chuck Schumer or whoever, you know, he is of sound mind. He is of like great health. And it's like, dude, he clearly had like advanced aggressive cancer, you know?
Yeah. So a whole lot of subterfuge going around there.
I think that's true too. It's NATO strong only on the fact, well, because it's like if you take, okay, Jay Gray, I mean, I'm like pro USA, right? But it's like, I think you take USA out, what is there? It's like, it's because USA's propping it up. You know what I mean? Like if you take out the USA.
Yeah, but what exactly are they propping up?
I don't know. Tell me, Jay Gray, what is it? What is it? What is it?
War's a racket.
It's the military industrial complex. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
I don't actually understand that outside of like, so I get it in America for sure. Like it makes sense, right? Like I do get that. And like, but like, so what's I mean, cause like the only thing with that here is like what, like all these people making drones now, I guess. Like, is that what it is? That's the new military industrial complex, is all these people making drones and like.
No, they're making robots too.
Robots.
Robot dogs.
So that's what that AI is literally, no, yeah, they couldn't do it. No, because I don't think those people pay in. I think, okay, so he says, do you think NATO could give the same support to Ukraine without the USA helping? I'm pretty sure that like when you take a percent of like GDP spent or whatever from these European countries and NATO, it's like less than 1%, or like they're not like, there's like a percentage of their total GDP or whatever that they're supposed to put into NATO. And my understanding is that they don't really meet that quota ever. And the only one that does is the US generally. Is that true, Jay Gray?
Say again?
I don't know. Oh, hey, this dude, Bill Browder. Yes, Mitch gets it. Dude, thank you. I went on Curly's show the other day because him and Tommy were bashing Bill fucking Browder. And like Curly went on and he's like, man, you really like this Bill Browder guy. It's like, yeah, I really like Bill Browder. I've read his book. I've listened to his podcast. I've listened to a few of his like things. Bill Browder's the shit, dude. I'm team Bill Browder for sure. I actually really like Bill Browder. I think this guy's really, really interesting. I read his book. It was called Red Notice or like Red. So it was like Red something. It was absolutely great, man. Oh no, like so I dude, like so I haven't seen this TED Talk, but I'm a big fan of this guy, Bill Browder. Like I read one of his books, and then he had a podcast. and he did this podcast that was I don't remember the name of it. I'll look later and put it in the Discord, Rich Mitch. But it was really, really great. And it was like a full financial, like, oh man, it was really, watch. Okay. Sorry. I'll watch the clip. Sorry. Thank you. Yeah. This guy, he's so smart too. It's like, and then he gets attacked by basically anybody who's like part of the Putin propaganda machine. And that's why it's so interesting. It's like, and then you see people that like don't do enough media, like, basically like, background. They trust these people that are just bashing them. And it's like, no, this guy is like, he's on his shit, man. Fucking genius. This guy. Well, and that's why his lawyer was killed. I mean, yeah, you can't expose corruption where Putin has an actual financial interest, and that's why his lawyer was killed, and that's why all these people around him started dying. Oh, you can't hear the clip. Fuck. Okay, hold up. Shit. You guys didn't hear that. No audio. Okay, fuck. Okay, hold up. I have an idea. Let's try.
I like the most.
Yeah, we need to find a deleted one and talk about it because I'm sure there's some great ones.
Go too far.
Can you guys hear this now? Is there audio now? Maybe.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Audio now, maybe. No audio.
No, it's fine. What are you talking about?
Well, no, we can hear it, but I guess the punters can't.
No.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Here, we'll just play it. We'll play it for. Well, you and me, we just heard it. I mean, he just says, basically, he says, what he says in here is, he says that these people claim that they went to Putin and Putin said, I'm going to put you in a cage unless you pay me 50%. And he said that this guy, the bald guy, said that he started exposing that. And that's why he started having problems. Here, let me show the closed captioning. We can do that. That's
how much? What was the cut that Putin wanted? 15%?
50.
50. No.
All right, here, we'll do it this way, right? Okay, so cage talk. They're doing cage talk. Okay, so he says there's cage talk. You see people in a cage. So he said people went to Putin and said, what do we have to do to not sit in a cage?
So these are the oligarchs?
Correct. So he's saying that some of the oligarchs were getting scared and they went to Putin and said, man, you're coming down on these guys.
I want to be on a cage, man.
I don't want to be. I don't know cage talk. Yeah, we don't want cages. Like no cages here.
Negotiate.
Yeah, let's negotiate. And he's like, okay, 50%. That's the negotiation. 50%. I mean, 50%'s worth not being in a cage. I would do that. 50%. Not 50% for Russia, not 50% for the presidential admin, 50% for Putin.
Wow.
Our interests diverged. I was still trying to expose corruption, but I was now exposing corruption in situations in which Vladimir Putin had an interest, a 50% financial interest, and it didn't take long. Yeah, this is a whole thing. There's an interesting story with this, but yeah. All right, I think that's how do I all these tabs. Sorry, guys.
Can you sum up what there was a story behind his detention at the airport?
Okay, so it was like, okay, so what's that, like, Interpol thing or whatever? So like Russia put out like a notice. I think that's why his book was called Red Notice. Like they put out like an international notice saying that he was like wanted for like financial crimes or, you know, whatever the fuck. And so like the second he stepped into, I don't know what country it was, but some like kind of Russian aligned country, like, you know, Lithuania or I don't know, they arrested him and they tried to, you know, fuck with him, and then they what do you say? How do you say deported back to Russia, and then you get sent into that system over there, is my understanding.
I know a guy that was detained at an airport for 10 days, that interrogated for 16 hours a day.
God. Well, so I guess 10 hour or 15 hours isn't that big a deal.
No, like there's more to that story.
Well, yeah, I mean, so this guy did, in fairness, he was corrupt. I mean, like, that is the backstory here. Like, this guy was actually, this guy, the bald guy, was legit corrupt. He was literally, like, admittedly corrupt. Like, he
bald guy that was just speaking?
Correct, but it was
Putin.
No, Putin, that's why he's claiming he has this dirt on Putin. But I mean, he's like changed and reformed now.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Like, he's talking about a story back in 2005. It's 2025 now. Like, he's taught, like, he had this firsthand exposure to Putin because of his own ill dealings.
Gotcha.
And so now
coming clean.
and once he started to come clean, it's like, oh, hey, we got a red notice for you for your financial crimes back in 2005. Now we're going to arrest you on that because, you know, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, he was dirt. No. I'm pretty sure he didn't. No, I'm pretty sure he never served any time because he's rich as fuck. I mean, he's rich. Like, he's rich. And he's able to, you know, he's rich and smart. So no time. But he definitely was. Here, let's check it out, actually. I don't actually know. It's been so long, man. Interesting story, but it was most certainly enough to intrigue me. Yeah, so he was like kind of, I guess you could say he was like a okay, so he's an American-born English financier, now political activist. He's the CEO and co-founder of Hermitage Capital Management, the investment advisor to the Hermitage Fund, which was the largest foreign portfolio investor in Russia. So, I mean, and then, yeah, I don't think let me see if he was arrested. I don't think he ever, yeah, okay, so he was charged with like fraud or something. Some RICO thing. They tried to do some like RICO thing on him, and then like there was some dealing with Gazprom, with that like gas company, whatever the fuck.
Well, isn't
dude,
Biden...
this is the other thing. He testified. This was he testified during he was part of the Steele dossier too. That was he was in the Steele dossier. That was the other thing. He was part of that. And he gave testimony that was backing up some of Steele's stuff with financial shit under oth.
So he was lying under oath, is what you're
there are other
me?
people that were lying.
In a nutshell?
No, well, I mean, there are other people I think that were lying, but I mean,
but he didn't.
I mean, all he testified, like, I mean, here's what he testified. I mean, it was like he believes Putin is the biggest oligarch in Russia and the richest man in the world. I mean, what's he really saying? Yeah. I mean, his goal was to, I'm helping you understand the methods of Russian operatives in Washington and how they use U.S. enablers to achieve major foreign policy goals without disclosing those interests. I also hope that this story and others like it may lead to a change in the FARA enforcement regime in the future. I think that's pretty reasonable. Yes, no?
Yeah, okay, sure.
No?
But his story is that Putin
maybe
is
he's just
corrupt.
trying to sell it. Yeah, that is his story. That is his story. Yes. His story is that Putin is corrupt and that he has firsthand experiences basically dealing with that corruption because of his own corruption himself, now reformed and no longer takes part in.
Yeah.
But I mean, he did run like this huge fund in Russia, you know, and stuff. So it's like, you know, the guy's, I'm sure he's got dirt on his hands. You know what I mean?
So how do you think he got those watches? Chrono 24?
That's a great, let's go back to that. That's actually a great question. Yeah. How do you think, how did Putin get the watches? How did Putin get the watches? How did Putin get the watches? I mean, I guess, okay.
I bet you they were hand delivered by the watchmakers
Yeah.
or the owners of the maisons.
Do you think it could be, or do you think maybe if you're a friend or something and you fucked up, maybe you go to Paddock and you buy a watch and you give it to him? What about that? Oh, hey, watch collector. Hey, what's up, watch collector?
Hey, oh,
Hey,
goody.
you know, I went to Geneva early this year,
Yeah.
and I talked to a few watchmaker, and they said they've been approached by a team that represent Putin, that the team will handle all the watch purchase
Really?
on Putin's
That
behalf.
makes sense.
So
Okay.
the team will basically, they will sort of guess what Putin wants, then just go out and buy like a whole bunch of watches
And
and
show
then
them and let them
present.
choose.
Yeah, then they present to Putin, and Putin say, okay, I like this, and then he will just put those in his personal collection,
That makes
and
sense.
that's be it.
That
Yeah.
makes sense. I mean, that actually, you know, it makes sense that he would like basically delegate a few people and that they would then like, you know, essentially guess his taste or style based on, you know, his
Yeah, I mean, he's an important person. He has
Oh,
no
yeah.
time,
Yeah.
just
No, he doesn't
browsing
have
on
the
the
time.
internet,
Yeah, exactly.
Do you
contacting the
think he's
watchmaker.
been? Do you think he's been
You know.
tempted to put all of his watches on a red strap?
Oof.
Oh, like what's his name? What's that guy's name? Kevin.
Kevin O'Leary.
Kevin
That's
O'Leary.
it. Kevin O'Leary. God.
That was a dumb idea.
Yeah, I don't like
I
the
mean,
red strap thing. Whatever though.
It's understandable that you have some sort of a strap preferences, because for me, for all the white metal, I will just use blue or black, and for all the yellow metal, I'll just use brown and red.
Those
and
are
that's
classic.
it. I don't. Yeah, I try not to have like a yellow, or put brown strap on white metal. I mean, it looks unified. That's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, if Kevin wanted to put red strap on every single watch they own, doesn't matter the color match or
Tacky.
not, that should be fine. But again, that should be fine. That should be fine as a way of a sort of a rule for his watch collection, watch collecting. Right. For example, people selling caps, or people say, one watch per brand, or I'm just into Datejust or Dateit. That's it. They're gonna set up some rules, and for Kevin, the rule is that all the watch have to come with a red strap.
You should get that Aquanaut Singapore with the red. That has a red strap, I think. There's
it's
that.
good marketing for him.
Yeah. It actually, I guess it is, because you know what? I mean, we're talking about the fact he has a red strap. So there you go, Not that it matters like that, but it's like everybody, knows that he has the red strap thing. So it's like it is synonymous with him.
Flippant remark on my.
I'm sorry.
It was just a flippant remark on my part.
You are allowed flippant remarks, J.A.
Mr.
Gray.
Wonderful. Mr. Wonderful.
Well, so I think it's interesting about the team.
Now, a lot of times, the red strap that he puts on his watches kills the watch.
It ruins it.
But
It
he
doesn't go with it.
He does it for his image. Yeah.
It's a very strong color. You know, it's not like black strap or brown.
It's a
strap.
little
It's pretty much
bold. It's a little bold.
generic.
I think wearing that red strap thing on everything would be like a vibe that would work maybe for like producer Michael. Like just because he's got that kind of flashy, like, I mean, I don't think he's gay, but he's got that like flashy look with like, you know, like colored shirts and all this stuff. I think the bright like floral patterns and the bright red strap would work with how he dresses. But I don't know. I think
By the way,
yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Where is producer Michael live? In the Beverly Hills? Is that
Moved
California?
to Las Vegas.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, the dressing code, is that common in California?
I'm sorry, is what say that again. So I don't know where he lives.
Producer,
like yeah, but about
producer Michael, he's dressing code like
oh,
just
well,
black t-shirt.
well, okay. I will say in Beverly, like, okay, like, is that normal in California overall? Definitely not. Is that normal in a pocket of California, in Southern California, around Los Angeles and Beverly Hills? Yes. And there's definitely like, if you go like, because I was at UCLA, went to UCLA, and I lived kind of in that area. And if you go around like Beverly Glen, Beverly Hills, it's like a bunch of these kind of like middle-aged looking guys that are like 40, 50, 60 that are wearing like floral shirts and like diamond this or like, you know, and like a Gucci shoe or I don't know, like just like a nouveau riche look, a very nouveau riche look. If that makes sense. But I haven't been there in a long time. I mean, that was literally like 2010 or something, like 12, like, you know, so
but the beat goes on.
I would assume so. I mean, I literally haven't been there for, 10 years because it's like, or I haven't been to Beverly Hills in that long, but when I was there, that's most certainly the, like the producer Michael, like look is like I would say that's definitely a non-playable character that's kind of standard in that like area for sure.
What is the guy's name that producer Michael went to? You know, the jewelry shop. The guy have like a super white teeth.
Oh, Seth.
Look,
Seth something. It was like Seth Jeweler. No, it was I know Exquisite Time.
It's like a jewelry store in Beverly Hills.
Yeah. Give me a sec.
What is the name?
Oh, there's been a couple. There's one run by
Essential Watches. Essential Watches. Here it is. I'm pulling it up. Essential Watches. Essential Watches. Yeah, it's this guy. This guy. Essential Watches of Beverly Hills.
Is that who you mean, WC?
I think so. I think this is who he's talking about. Oh, shit. Look, Loose. What the heck? Loose? What the fuck? Oh, my God. Can you see the screen? It might be hard. I'm pretty sure it's this guy. Like, he would have his, like, store, and he would, like, go to the store, and, like, he would do,
I'm talking about this guy. Just let me post this.
Oh, okay. All right, one sec. All right, let's see. One sec. Oh, this
Peter
guy.
Marco.
This
Peter
is
Marco. Yeah,
this dude. Okay, I know. Okay, my bad. Yeah, this guy, Peter Marco, is I think he's more like so that guy I just showed does like watches. I think Peter Marco does more like blingy jewelry stuff, like I mean not tracks, but I mean, God,
Yeah, the
look
teeth is very impressive. Look at that teeth.
I remember the teeth on this. Or hold up, it's actually let me get a good picture because it looks so white and so fake. We got to get a good smile. It's actually kind of crazy. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. There we go. Yeah. So I would say actually, okay, this look right here from these two is actually, this is kind of like, there's a small vibe of this in Beverly Hills for sure. This right here, how these two are vibing, this look, this is definitely like, and it's from straight men as well, for sure. Or at least in my belief, I don't know, but I think
my favorite moment was when TPG Tight Pants went into Marco's store on the drive there,
and he made him wait. He made him wait. I'm checking now, Meech. I'm checking now.
He looked so awkward at that moment, didn't he?
It was. Meech, great job, Meech. Great job to the big Meech. That's what's up. Happy. Yeah, like, so I remember the, I thought the Happy Jeweler, no, it wasn't Happy Jeweler, something else. But I do remember TPG, he went to this guy and he totally like, he made him wait. And then I think he edited him out of the video later is how I don't remember exactly, but
it was a dud. It was a failure.
It was a total failure. Yeah, like a total failure. What do you think about, okay, so Jay Gray, I have a question for you, because I think what was very interesting, Hector said, was that like that some of these like big Masons, whatever you want to call it, that they said that Putin has a kind of representative team, whatever, that is kind of working on his behalf, so to speak, and then acquiring watches that they think he would vibe with or like. I mean, that seems
there must be like internet websites based in Russian on the watch market. We've got brothers that we can't even communicate with.
We have to get on the Yandex. We have to get on the Yandex. Isn't that the Russian Google, Yandex?
So has he just got a team of watch?
Man, I didn't know the ruble was doing that well, that he's got just a team of like, that he can just like, what, get some like soldiers to be like watch specialists. That would be a good gig, man. Like, okay, seriously, like it's like everybody says Russia's bad. It's this, it's that. It's like, man, you can get a job in the Kremlin basically just being a watch guy. That sounds like a great gig.
Maybe it's even state-funded television. Then they could technically say, yeah, we're here shopping for Putin. He wants to have a show to watch about watches.
Yeah.
Every week. And he wants to see it on state TV. I don't know. Spitballing.
Yep. I think it's interesting. I think it is interesting. Because
it would appear that he has an interest in watches.
Yes.
We can agree on that.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Well, and I think also, I mean, I think that, I think you can say pretty good taste too. I think you can say pretty good taste. But again, maybe if somebody else is picking it out for him, I mean, he's really just being like, oh, I think this is neat, you know, but I do think that, it seems like he has a pretty, refined artistic I think it's hard to, I mean, I guess it changes it if like somebody else, like a team, is picking it out for him, but like when I assume that he was kind of picking them and stuff, it's like it's I don't know, you can tell that he there's an appreciation for kind of like real art,
I wonder maybe it's just all image. It's all image propaganda.
Yeah, it could be disinformation.
Well, it's like maybe he doesn't give a flying fuck.
Yeah, maybe he just puts these on before photo ops, and he's really just a Seiko man.
Yeah,
you know, and it's all just for the photo op. You know, I think that's
maybe a Vostok at least.
Vostok would make a lot of sense. Actually, that would make way more sense to do the Vostok. I mean, we're seeing like Brigay, we're seeing Blonde Pond, we're seeing Along and Zone, we're seeing IWC, FP Jorn. I mean, basically like everything. We're hitting every. Oh wow, he's got this too. I like this watch a lot. I think this is a really this is a winner. This is an absolute winner. Absolute winner.
What is it?
Brigay. It's a Brigay. Do you have any thoughts on the on his watch taste or collection from the watches you've seen, Jay Gray? From oh hey, we have another guest. Let's go. Look at
All
this.
very appealing.
Okay, it's Dubsy. What's up, Dubsy? Do you know what do you think about Putin's watches, Dubs? What do you think about Putin's watches, Dubsy?
Hello?
Hello? Hello? How are you, T-Dubs? Can you hear us? Or is there audio or comms?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, you're good.
Yeah.
You're good. Over. You have the floor, T-Dubs. What's on your mind? Tell us what's on your mind. Thanks for popping on, Dubsy. We're just doing some watch talk and hanging out. But you talk about anything that's on your mind.
I took everything down off my channel. Everything.
I thought that was consistent behavior. I thought you were always taking it down.
Yeah, I know, but Jay Gray, I listened back because I just don't want to. I don't want to get caught in the crossfire of this going on.
Have you woken up to some kind of mind control experiment?
No.
Were you being manipulated?
No, I wasn't. I just thought.
But you came to a realization.
I sounded like shit. Mr. GMC come on and he said, "Am I too loud?" And I turned up his volume, and it turned out. I listened back to the playback, and it's like.
Okay, so you've got some growing pains.
I'm just no good. I'm no good at it. It's not for me anymore.
Live and learn. Live and learn.
I'm going to have to say that's it.
Oh, come on.
Unless I go full time, and get right. But then if I do that, I'm going to open myself up to what's going on. See, I listened to Archie, and he berated HR this morning.
We love HR. HR is my favorite character on my show, or on these shows, because he's had my back.
And then Bateman's trying to introduce narratives that saying that Hans Wilsdorf was a Nazi spy. I mean,
he doesn't know his watches. He doesn't know watches.
Well, obviously, and he doesn't know Hans Wilsdorf. But there's some article, and anyway, Archie shot that down. But I don't know whether he was playing with HR or not, but it was pretty ordinary what he said.
He's probably just joking and being kind of a dick, No,
I think he was serious. He sort of said, like, I don't need you.
But he does need guests like HR. That's the thing. He does need guests like HR. He literally needs guests like HR.
Yeah, but I listened back to my stuff, Nick, and I thought, nah, it's not me. I'm not cut out for this.
You are, Dubs. You are doing great. You know how good, okay, I didn't realize that you had a show.
Doc's report is doing great.
Dubs. I know how you get. Take a step back. Take a step back really quick. Your last show had
He's trying to control my life again.
No.
Trying to control my life again.
No, you control yourself. You control your own destiny. You control your destiny. You don't need, if you fuck the gym, if you don't want to go to the gym, don't go to the gym, Dubs. He doesn't control your life. He's not your producer. You're in charge of your own destiny.
And he's got me up on Twitch. He's got me up on X. He's got the full show up on X. I didn't give him permission to put the full show up on X.
Well, don't. It's okay. That's okay. Know what it is? It's okay. Here's the thing. T-Dubs,
I think he's a bit fucking. He's a madman. I mean,
but don't say that.
Like, don't let people under control your show.
And then he's trying to control it.
How old are you? you better get to the gym, you better make your bed, or you're going to be dead in 6 months to live. And I'm going, fuck, what the fuck?
What?
Like, I mean,
what, is this Doc's report
Yeah.
that's giving you?
well,
Docs?
I think he was welcome. He said to me, "Welcome to the worldwide." He said, "You're a content creator now. You know, you've made it. I've made it. You know." And I went, I don't really see myself as that. It was always just shits and giggles with me. You know, I didn't really want to take it to that. And he's like, "No, you know." And then everyone was saying, I got comments saying, "Great show." Madman said, "Great show, Dubsy," and A grade A guess. And it's just like I thought, nah, I'm pulling all this down.
Hey, what's up, Dirky?
Can
Hey, I like the hat. I like the hat, Dirk. Here, let me pull this up.
I-
No
No audio,
No
Dirk.
audio. You got the video though. People can see the video, but no audio, Dirk. But we got your. Oh, is this the comrade hat that you got at the place in Prague? Like you were this? Okay, when he was in Prague, he said that he went to a memorabilia shop and he got a Russian comrade hat. So I think this is probably. No, we don't hear you. We don't hear you. We don't hear you. Here, I'll drop the link, dude. You know what? I don't think it's my end, but it could be my end. It's here. We are live. We are live. It's okay. We'll just pretend what he's saying. He's saying, so this is the hat that I got in Prague. I got this hat in Prague. Oh, now we hear you.
Okay.
What's
I am
up?
out with football. I'm driving. Hello, Jay Gray.
Hello, comrade.
Hello, comrade.
Comrade J.
How are you, Jay Gray? Where did the T-Dubs go?
He lost the con.
T-Dubs.
You know,
I'll drop the link
T-Dubs.
for Comrade Dubs.
He's short-winded. He's got to crank it up again. It's
yes,
you know.
I see.
Yeah.
I miss you, Jay Gray. When you come back to motherland.
I'm always in the motherland.
Yes. Would you like a job for Putin? I can get you a job.
I can get you a job.
Jay
I
Gray.
take job on site.
You will be Putin's personal watch shopper.
No.
No?
I would actually, okay, Dirk, like that would kind of be wrong to take though, right? Like, or Ivan, sorry, not Dirk. This isn't Dirk. This is Ivan. But I mean, there's no, would you take a Westerner in that role? A Westerner? That's a yes.
You too American. I need someone with more
Babushka.
Lenin Marxist like Jay Gray.
Comrade Jay Gray.
Comrade.
Okay,
yes.
Ivan, I say yes to the job. We'll take it on, Ivan.
Good, very good. Can I play a song? It's a Russian national anthem.
I think national anthem would probably be okay. I think that's fine.
Okay,
Yeah, that's not that would be okay.
Make him play it with a kazoo.
Russian national anthem. It's going to be like bar closing time, closing call.
Can you hear?
Yeah. No.
No?
Terrible audio, Mike.
Yeah.
Niet.
Shit. I'm sorry. I'm very
Shit.
sorry. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pick a Russian DJ.
My ears hurt. Okay, that's better. Oh. All right. How you doing, Nikki?
Good, chilling, man, chilling. How are you? How's the suitcase? How's the Rimawa?
I got it right here.
Did it get beat up or no? It's good looking.
Yeah. See?
No battle scars yet. Oh, you got the case on it and stuff. Did you get the silver color? What color did you get?
Yeah, I got the silver one. I got the standard.
I think that's the winner.
Actually, this is the one I got. So I got it with the green accents. Can you see it?
Oh, so it's like green on the handle and then around the lock or something?
Yeah, so it's a green.
That actually looks nice. I like the small little green thing. I like that.
But you want to know the truth?
Yeah, please.
I got buyer's remorse after I bought it.
Why? Like you didn't want to spend the money because you're cheap?
Yeah. And it was, I don't know. It was just like
it didn't catch or didn't scratch your itch?
No. I was like, but I mean, I was already committed, so I was like, fuck it. But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
At the airport.
Don't they have a lifetime? Okay, doesn't it have a lifetime warranty? Like total lifetime? I mean, so dude, that's actually I mean, okay, like I kind of like justify, I mean, it's like stupid girl math, I guess, but like to me, I would be like, okay, like if you can have a lifetime warranty on it, that's actually it's kind of worth it, man. I don't know.
Yeah. So there was this guy there when I bought it, but actually, so there was this guy there. He bought like the whole set. I think he probably dropped.
Was he with a chick or just by himself?
He was with his chick, but he was Asian. You know, the Asians got money, right?
They also they'll spend on like the lady friend a lot too. You know, so like yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So like he bought the whole thing, man. And then I kind of felt bad for the saleswoman because she wasn't sure if he was gonna buy, and so like she went to me, and then I just bought that thing.
That's actually kind of like, so she had to deal with his bullshit. It's like, yeah, I'll just take this, thank you, get the
he was
commission.
like, okay, he was all sold on it, and he's like, I'll take that one. He bought it. Like he dropped some.
Like, what do you think he like? Do you think he dropped like 10 grand, or what are we talking?
Yeah.
Damn.
He dropped 10 G's in luggage.
That's so much on fucking luggage, dude.
I know, right?
I mean, like, I guess you get the full set for you and your wifey or your girl, though, if you're keeping her happy, you know. But I'm doing, you know what? I could totally justify like $1,500, $2,000 for something like that stupid as a one-off when it's got the lifetime warranty, and I don't travel anymore, but like I used to literally like have to travel a lot. So like dude, you travel enough, I think it's actually kind of worth it, man. I don't know. What do I know?
I'll use that case, man. Like, just pushing that thing along. Like, you could just give it a little push, and it'll keep going. You know what I mean?
I had this one with a fucked up wheel for a long time, and it was so annoying. It was the wheel would like, you know how you get one of those carts that like sometimes they'll lock if it's like after 50 feet or some shit, like, and it's like the wheels get all fucked. Like there was one wheel on it where it was just like going all fucking over the place, and dude, the worst thing, especially when I'm like hella ADD. So like sometimes at the airport, I'll like, you know, I'll try, like if I'm in an airport like Chicago, I'm going to try to get like a Chicago hot dog, or like if I'm at like, you know, I try to get, and so I'll get kind of off base, and then maybe the watch isn't set, and then I have to run to the, like I tend to be kind of one of the last people to the plane sometimes. And then you got to run there, and then, you know, you can't, yeah, it's just a disaster.
My kid's suitcase, the wheel actually started coming apart. So that I was like, all right, that's the excuse that I need to buy. So I let her use mine, and then I bought a new one.
Nicholas,
sorry.
Attention.
Sorry, I'm trying to check. Yeah, some of the punters told me that Archie removed the strike. I'm trying to check.
You got a cease.
Oh shit! He said that he's sending Tan the fold button, or the fold button, the fold button.
You
little like
got
Freudian slip. No, he's
Ukraine and
sending him the play button. He's sending Tan the play button, and allegedly he removed the strike. Let me thank you very much, Tan. I have to log into that account and all that. Let me see if true. That's huge. That's huge. And like that obviously would have been because of Tan. So thank you. Let me give me 1 sec to log in, okay, guys? I gotta get out of here. Yeah, what's up?
Tan was your wick off.
The fucking truth, man. It's you know what? It really he deserves that fucking play button. I don't know why he didn't give him the play button. That's the thing. Like, I don't really understand.
It sounds like he's finally bent the knee to Tan.
In a good way. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Congratulations.
Hey, I think okay. So I just tried. I'm like having issues logging into my thing, but I'm able to make a live stream when I wasn't before. So I think that means he must have removed it. Let me see if I can if I'm able to start the thing. I think this means it looks like yes, Tan. It looks like yes. I think it looks like yes. I'm pretty sure it's yes.
Yeah, but isn't or the next day?
I leased an expensive automobile. Let's just have a look at this. Money. Spend less money. I'm 50 years old. Money. I haven't worked for nearly 9 years now. I have a mortgage. I need more of those. I need more money. Hang on a minute, big boy. Maybe I'm going about this the wrong way. Maybe I should get another job. Maybe I should else.
Money.
Get a job. No more stupid consumer finance or debt. Car payments.
Money.
Spend less money. I lost my life saving.
Money.
I've had a divorce or money. No fucking hope of getting a job at 50. Not some whinging 50-year-old guy. Earn more
money.
You end it.